Alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah, wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Assalamu alaykum rahmatullahi barakaatuh. I welcome you back to Allah Dollar Training and Coaching Program, and we ask Almighty Allah to bless our efforts. I actually made a post where I requested that you choose a particular business model you're going to focus on, because doing a lot of things together can be confusing and can be disturbing. But when you choose a particular business model, you'll be able to focus on it very well. So, and a lot of you actually chose e-commerce. That's why I want to teach you how to do e-commerce locally, and also if you want to do it internationally. This particular video, I'm going to teach you how to do the e-commerce locally. So if you want to do e-commerce locally, the very first way you can do it is using DIY e-commerce, and that is when you do e-commerce without you partnering with anybody. You are doing it all alone. That is DIY e-commerce. The second way is e-commerce dropshipping. I'm going to explain what it means and how it is being done. And the last one there is simplified DIY, the model we allow dollars that we created to do e-commerce, and we are going to explain it for you. Normally, if you want to do the e-commerce, normally the DIY e-commerce, the very first thing you do is market research, and that is that you find the product you want to sell. So you have to go on Facebook, you go on so many platforms. There's a way we do it. We have explained it before. So to find the product you want to sell, this is called market research. To locate and determine that, okay, let me check this product, let me look at the benefits, let me check this one, let me compare the price, the cost price, the selling price, the profit, everything. So when you do this, it's called market research. And when you want to do the market research, you have to choose a particular niche. Maybe you want to sell products that are related to beauty and fashion, maybe a wristwatch, maybe bag, maybe earbud, and things like that. Or you can sell something that has to do with security, maybe spy camera, a lot of security gadgets. Maybe you want to sell something that has to do with car or automobile, maybe car scanner, maybe beautification light inside the car, and things like that. Or you want to sell something that has to do with home and kitchen. It depends on you. So a lot of people are doing beauty and fashion, some of them security, car, home and kitchen. We have a lot of people doing all of these niches, and they are all good, but it depends on what resonates with you as an individual. So when you pick a particular niche, then you're going to find products you can sell in the niche you have chosen for yourself. But it's very good to choose a niche and not to be selling random products across all niches. So when you have a product you have settled for, maybe you see a product that, okay, this product has a wow factor, this product is going to sell, or a lot of people are going to need this product in a particular niche, then you are going to build the landing page for the product, and you are going to set up ad on Facebook to test if the product is going to sell. So we call it test ad. So when you run the test ad and the product actually passes the test ad and a lot of people are demanding for the product, then you go to Alibaba, you charge the supplier that is selling the product, that you want to buy the product, you try to bargain for the best price and make sure the product is original. You check the reviews and talk to the supplier, and you make sure that the supplier tests the product before sending it to you. So when you agree on a price, the supplier is going to send the invoice for you to pay on Alibaba. Make sure you don't pay outside Alibaba for people not to scam you. So you pay through Alibaba's payment. So when you have issue with the payment, or the person sent the product that is fake, then you have to charge back and collect your money back. That's why you should not buy outside Alibaba. So when you want to place your order, you have to buy with US dollar. So you can use domiciliary account and buy dollars from abokis. We have abokis in all the banks. So when you go to your bank, maybe GTB or Access Bank, just tell them that you want to buy dollar. They're going to tell you an aboki that is in charge of that particular bank, and you can buy dollars from the aboki. It's going to transfer it to your own domiciliary account, and you're going to use the card attached to your domiciliary account to pay on Alibaba. But if you can't do that, you can also open cheaper accounts. If you open cheaper accounts, you are going to buy dollars on cheaper and use the card to pay on Alibaba. You can get domiciliary account and buy dollars from aboki and use the card to pay. So you are going to get a great deal. So the next thing is the importation. So while you are chatting with the supplier is going to ask you, where do I send the product to? And you are going to register on Sky Cargo or Skyjet or Diamond, but a lot of us will use Sky Cargo. So when you register on Sky Cargo, you copy their China address and you send it to the supplier. So the supplier is going to calculate the cost of sending the product from their own factory to your own importer, and they will have factored that into the price you are going to pay on Alibaba. So Immediately you pay for the product, they are going to package the product and send it to your own importer in China. So when the product gets to your importer, you'll have told the supplier to write your name, your phone number, and all your details on the product. So when it gets to your importer, maybe Sky Cargo for example, they are going to know it is from you. Make sure you use the same phone number you used to register on Sky Cargo, the same phone number you ask the supplier to write on the product, and the same name and the same email address and something like that. So when it gets to Sky Cargo, they will know that it's for you, and they're going to give you the update on the app because you will have downloaded their app on Play Store and install it. So they're going to give you the update that okay, you actually received the product from your supplier, and they will tell you the weight and everything and the rate, the amount you're going to pay and things like that. So, and they're going to import your product to Nigeria. So you pay for their money and go and carry it from the airport or their office. Everything is going to be on the app of the Sky Cargo or Skyjet or Diamond. So when you have your product, after getting your product here in Nigeria, then you're going to run the ad, a real ad, as if you want to sell now. You know the ad you ran the other time is test ad. You are going to put it on and it's not going to be running to sell the product because you already have the product with you. So when you have an order, maybe people are ordering for the product from Kano, from Abuja, from Port Harcourt, different places, you are going to be calling them, I received your order for this particular product that I'm selling. I'm going to be delivering it. It's going to take maybe 5 working days to get to your place. Are you available to accept it? Some people can say, no, I've traveled, I'm not available right now. I'm going to be available after maybe 2 weeks or after 1 week or something. Some people are going to tell you that they are available. So for the people who are available, you send the product to them. Because they have just ordered for your product, that doesn't mean they are serious or they are ready to accept it. And that's one of the major problems we face in e-commerce. People are going to order for your product, and when you send it to them, they are not going to collect it. So you are going to waste the money for running the ad, and you waste the money for sending it to them. So that's why you have to call them, listen to their tone, make sure they are serious people, not just somebody who is not serious and is going to ask you to send the product. On getting to them, they are going to say they have traveled or they are not interested again. So you are going to confirm the order, listen to their tone, make sure, let them know that okay, we are going to be sending it from Lagos or from Kano or from Ibadan or from Abeokuta. I hope you are going to be available, something like that. Make sure you tell them the risk involved, that if you are to send the product to you now, we're going to be spending a lot of money. Make sure you are available to accept it. When they say they are available, then you now send it. So we are going to deliver the product. We use 2 ways majorly to deliver the product. Either delivery agent, these riders, or use GIG. For delivery agents, we usually use delivery agents in Lagos and Abuja, Kano, and some other places like that. If you have a trustworthy delivery agent, then you can use them. So they are going to charge maybe 2,000, 3,000, or 4,000 to deliver one product for you. It depends on the distance. For GIG, you can use GIG to send it to them too. But the difference between using delivery agent and GIG is this. Delivery agent, they are going to take it to the person's house. So, and the person is going to pay, they collect the money and they send your money to you. As for GIG, they don't send it to people's house. They only send it to the nearest location. They send it to the nearest location. So the person has to go to GIG's office and pick it up. So that's the place where we have issue, because most of the people who are paying for this product, they don't want to go to GIG office to pick it up. Even if they tell you initially they are going to pick it up, later they will be telling you they don't have time, they are busy, they are this, until the order is going to fail. So that's one of the major issues. So either you use delivery agent or GIG. Some places you won't have delivery agent, you have to use GIG, and you make sure you warn the person that okay, I'm going to be sending this thing from Lagos and I'm going to be paying to send it to you. If you don't collect it, you have to pay another extra money to even get it back. So make sure you be available to collect it from their office. When they say send it, then you now send it, and make sure you give them follow-up. The second day, call them that okay, I've actually sent the product. The third day, the product has got to maybe this particular place. The fourth day, the product has got to your location, go and collect it. Give them follow-up so that they collect it, so that they stand. Give them a lot of follow-ups so that they stand up to. Give them a lot of follow-ups so that they will go to the GIG office to go and pick it up. The same thing to delivery agent too. If you are using delivery agent, give them a lot of follow-up. It's going to assist your delivery rate. And the next thing is conservation. So if you buy maybe 50 products, for example, and you have sold maybe 20 or 30, don't wait until you sell everything Immediately after selling maybe half of the product, just go and buy another one again, order another one, because if you sell all the products, you have your money and you have to wait for maybe 2 or 3 weeks before the product can get to you again from China, or 1 month. You will have been spending part of the money and the momentum of doing the business will have been down. So you don't wait until you sell the products. That's why I cannot advise you to start this business with maybe 200,000 or 300,000 naira. No, start with maybe 500,000 naira or 1 million or even more than that, so that you are going to buy a lot of products, maybe 50, and when you sell like 30, you buy another ones. Do you understand? So before those ones get to you, you will have sold out the ones you have, and like that you are going to be conserving the products, so you are not going to run out of stock. So that's very important. What I've explained to you in a nutshell is e-commerce, how to do the e-commerce, do it yourself e-commerce if you want to do everything by yourself. So in coming videos, I'm going to break each step down and tell you exactly what to do, and I will not leave you in any darkness. So that's that. So the starting capital of e-commerce, as I've mentioned, is 500,000 naira or more. In fact, if you can use 1 million or 2 million, it's going to be better for you, because you are going to have a lot of products, and selling half, you can easily buy new ones, and you can even spend part of your profit on your own livelihood too. So the next one is e-commerce dropshipping. What does this one mean? Dropshipping is like selling something that you don't have yourself. We said that one has issues as regards to Islam, but I'm going to explain this one, the way they do it, and I'm going to tell you the way you can do it that's going to be safe for you as a Muslim. So normally, if you want to do e-commerce dropshipping, this is what they do. They go to Gigi, they go and search for products. It has to be high ticket product, a product you can sell for 100,000 naira, or for at least 70,000 naira, or 80,000, or 100, 120, 200,000. You have to find such products. Maybe in security, maybe it has to do with solar or something like that. A product that is high ticket, that you can sell for very large amount of money in Nigeria's situation. When we say high ticket in Nigeria, we are talking about 100,000 above. When we talk about high ticket in international world, we are talking about $1,000, $2,000. So that's it. So when you go to Gigi, you search for the product. Maybe just go to one niche that you pick, maybe luxury or anything. Go to the niche. So when you search, you keep on checking the product. And you see a product that is listed for maybe 60,000 naira, so that has a lot of values, and people will like to get. You have to check some of the features, some of the things. Okay, why will people buy this thing? Will people be able to pay this amount of money for this kind of product? And it's something that they cannot easily get in their locality. Things that people can buy from another town. For example, you are living in Ikorodu, you can still order for it from Ikeja. Maybe you are living in Ikeja, you can still order for it from Ikoyi. Something that you can buy from long distance and going to deliver to you. That means you cannot be selling something that people usually get in their immediate locality. You cannot be selling provision like Melo and Picnic. People go to stores to buy that in their immediate locality. It's not possible for somebody that is living in Ikeja to order for Melo from VI. It's not possible. So something that people can order for from long distance like that, but it must be in the same state. So this kind of thing, and you can sell for maybe 100,000 naira. This is the kind of product you'll be looking at. I'm going to explain this one deeply when I start taking it one by one. I will show you real life products that you can sell based on e-commerce dropshipping. So when you go to Gigi and you find this kind of product that is being listed for 60,000 on Gigi, you now pick the product, you search it again on Gigi. So you are going to see a lot of products like that. And you're going to see a lot of people selling this kind of products. Maybe some people are going to be selling it for maybe 60,000, 50,000, 40,000. So when you see this kind of product and you know, okay, this product has a lot of features that are going to make people to want to buy it, the next thing is that you go to Facebook ad library to go and search the product. Maybe people are already selling it on Facebook. You'll be surprised that this product that is being listed for 40,000 or 50 or 60 on Gigi, people are going to be selling it for 150,000 on Facebook, or 120,000 on Facebook, or 100,000 on Facebook. So when you find this kind of product, you are going to now look at it. This product, now can I find a related product or something that I can add to it and make it more valuable than what people are doing on Facebook? If you find something that is also sold maybe for 10,000 or for 15,000 or 20,000, you can add it together with that particular product. That's creating offer for it. You can add even two kinds of products that are going to give it more value. So when you package everything together, do you understand? You can now sell it for maybe 150,000. Maybe everything you pack together is just 80,000. You can sell it for 150,000 naira. Do you understand? That is like you are doing the market research. You are looking for the product you want to sell, a product that is sold for maybe 60,000 on Gigi, and people are selling for maybe 100,000 or 120,000 on Facebook. And you are not just selling the same product like that. No, you are packaging it with another thing that's going to make it more valuable, like an offer. You are creating very great offer. I'm going to show you all this thing step by step. So when you do that, it can also be in any of the niches. It can be maybe in beauty and fashion, security, car, home and kitchen. It can be in any niche. And also, after doing that, you now create the test ad. You set up your landing page and run ad to test if this product is going to sell. So when you see that the product is selling, that people are asking for this product for 150,000 naira, and everything just costs maybe 80,000 naira, you now chat up the supplier. Who is the supplier in this case? The person that is selling it on Gigi. I saw that you are selling this product. Is it original? You talk as if you want to buy. You scrutinize. Where is your office located? Can I come to your office to come and check it? You can say come. Okay. If you are living in Lagos and the supplier is in Lagos, you can go and check it in their store, maybe in Alaba or somewhere. Do you understand? Most of them, they are usually in Alaba, so you can go to their store to check it. So, but if you are not in Lagos, what you can just do is that, okay, I want you to do the video. I want to see the video. They can show you how it's going to look, something like that. Then you now say, okay, what is happening is that I actually have people who are interested in these products, and I want to be selling it to them. And because I'm also selling it, do you understand? You have to reduce the price for me, and I'm going to be buying a lot. If the person listed it for 60,000, you can try to bargain to 40,000 or 50,000. Try to reduce the price. So when you agree on a particular price, do you understand? The other gift you added to it, tell the person that you want the person to buy these ones too, and add it together with it and package it together. Do you understand? And you agree on the price, and you tell the supplier that you are going to be running the ads on Facebook and you're going to be spending a lot of money. When you have an order, you are going to let them know. So when you run the ad on Facebook and you have an order, there are two ways you can do. If you have an order, if you have your own delivery agent you can use, you can ask your delivery agent to go to the supplier and you pay the supplier at that particular instance and buy the product, then you deliver it. Remember that the order can fail. If it fails, then your delivery agent is going to be keeping the products for the next order. But if you don't have the money to even buy the products, do you understand? What you can do is that you can ask the person, the supplier, to deliver it. So when they deliver it for 150,000 naira, do you understand? And they are going to take their own money, do you understand? And you are going to pay for the delivery cost, and you have your balance. The supplier is going to send you your balance. Let's assume you are buying it 80,000 from the supplier and the delivery is 10,000, that's 90,000, and you are selling for 150,000. The supplier is going to send you your own 60,000 naira as profit. Some people can be like, will they send it? Yes, they are going to send it. They are going to send, they are doing it. They also know that people are doing this e-commerce dropshipping. When you talk to them, they are going to send your own money to you. So that is that. But if you have the money to buy the product from them and then ask your delivery person to go and deliver it, that one is better. But they are going to send your money if you do this, because they know you are going to be bringing them a lot of sales. Note that this one, you don't have to do importation, no dollar issue, no nothing like domiciliary account or buying dollar on cheaper or something like that. That's why this one is better. So after you agree with the supplier on the price and everything, then you now run your real ad. When you run the ad, you do order confirmation, like you call the person you are going to be delivering the product to you, something like that. I mentioned that before. Then you are going to deliver it. This one, you don't use GIG to deliver the product. You have to use self-delivery, the delivery agent. So you don't use GIG to deliver this one. Self-delivery, so to deliver it, because you want it to get to the place as fast as possible. And this kind of product, you can't just wait for people to go and be telling you, hey, I'm not at home, I can't go and pick it now, I'm busy. No. Use your own delivery agent to take it to them, or use the delivery agent of the supplier. One thing is that you can start this one with capital of something like 100,000 naira. Yes. If you are not going to be buying it from the supplier, you are just going to be using this 100,000 naira to get your landing page and to run the ads. That is that. And you have to sell high-ticket products. Don't go and sell something of 20,000, 30,000 with this kind of business. E-commerce dropshipping, no. Sell something of 100,000, 120, 150, 200, 300,000 naira. Yes, people are going to buy. And at least the least profit margin, do you understand, is 20,000 naira on each product. Don't go and be selling this kind of product and be making 5,000 on one product. And one thing is that running this kind of ad is so strategic. It's not the normal way of running ads, and I'm going to tell you how to run the ads. And this is a complete business you can do on your own. So this is how people do e-commerce dropshipping. So the next one is simplify DIY, halal dollars way. We are the one that actually invented this particular one, simplify DIY. And what does it mean? Instead of you to do the market research on your own, we have already done that for you. Instead of you to be choosing a particular niche you want on your own, we have done that for you. Instead of you to be running the test ad, we have already done that for you. Instead of you to be chatting Alibaba supplier on Alibaba, finding the product something, we have already done that for you. Instead of you to be finding dollars to buy the product, we have already done that for you. Instead of you to be speaking with the importers, try to import the product, wait for 2 or 3 weeks or even 1 month before the product gets to Nigeria, we have already done that for you. What you are just going to do by your own self is to run ad. So when you join the Simplify DIY, no, it's not DIY e-commerce, I made a mistake, it's Simplify DIY. So when you join the Simplify DIY, do you understand? You run ad straight. So when you run the ad, you confirm the order. So when you confirm the order, the delivery too, just let us know, we are going to do it for you. You don't have to wait for maybe 5 days before the product gets to the person. You already have products all over Nigeria. So when immediately you have order confirmed, send it to us and we are going to deliver it immediately, and you have your money that day, that same day. So the conservation, don't worry about that, we have already done that for you. So you are only doing 2 things here: run the ad and confirm the ad and have your money. That's why this simplified DIY is a lot better compared to other ones that you have. With this simplified DIY, you can start with just 50,000 naira. Do you understand? And the best part is that if you start today, you can make a sale today and you can start making money from e-commerce today. But I'm going to teach you everything. DIY e-commerce, I will teach you. E-commerce dropshipping, I will teach you. And I will also teach you simplified DIY. I will start with simplified DIY, it's the easiest. Then I will go to e-commerce dropshipping because it's the one that is also less burdensome. Then I will go to e-commerce dropshipping. Then I will go to DIY e-commerce. We ask Almighty Allah to make it easy for us, this journey that we have embarked on. May Almighty Allah bless our efforts. So join the community, our community on WhatsApp. Go to the description of this video. You see the link to the WhatsApp community, join it. You see the link to the Telegram community to join it. We ask Almighty Allah to bless our effort. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.